Thanks, Nancy. Whew. My heart is still vibrating with Deborah's message. And I think that she gave us great examples of how we listen with the heart is to be outside of our own egos and needs and in deep connection with the other person or persons that we're listening to. And we can do that if we first listen with compassion to ourselves and understand that we have a sacred purpose, truth, and meaning deep in our hearts, and we are meant to hear it, speak it, and share it so that we come together in the world that you are talking about creating with the one philosophy, the world where we all have one piece of building that sacred community. And there are three things that I would say can be reminders. The first is speak gently to yourself. If you cannot speak gently to yourself, how can you possibly speak gently to anyone else? The second is to avoid comparison. Theodore Roosevelt said, comparison is the thief of joy. And it's true, because comparison has underneath it a subtle judgment that separates us from connecting with others. If something is bigger, something has to be smaller. If something is better, something has to be not so good. Comparison is viewing other rather than viewing us. And the third thing, in terms of speaking and listening, is to avoid the first person, I, and the third person, you, in deference to the second person, we. When we use our language and our communication with the inclusive we start from a premise of being connected, united, and one. And that, after all, is where we're all going with these people skills, is to create that sacred community where we are fulfilling what Source, God, the divine, whatever you call it, intends for us, which is to live in love and to be one.